When we think about the keys to healthy skin, strong joints, and resilient bones, collagen often comes to mind. But what exactly is collagen, and why is bone broth so frequently celebrated as a natural source of it? The answer lies in both science and tradition, stretching back centuries across countless cultures who have relied on bone-based broths as both food and medicine. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, serving as the primary building block for skin, muscles, tendons, ligaments, and bones. It acts as a kind of biological glue, holding our tissues together, supporting elasticity, strength, and resilience. As we age, however, our natural collagen production begins to decline. This leads to the familiar signs of aging: wrinkles, less supple skin, joint discomfort, and a decrease in bone density. It's no wonder that collagen-rich foods and supplements have become such a popular focus for those seeking to maintain vitality. Bone broth, in its simplest form, is the liquid that results from simmering animal bones and connective tissues, often with a splash of vinegar, vegetables, and herbs, for an extended period of time. This slow, gentle cooking process breaks down the collagen and other nutrients within the bones and connective tissues, releasing them into the broth. The result is a rich, flavorful liquid packed with amino acids, minerals, and, most importantly, natural collagen. But what sets the collagen in bone broth apart from other sources? Unlike some processed supplements, the collagen in bone broth is derived from whole food sources, making it both natural and easily absorbed by the body. When you consume bone broth, you're not just getting collagen, you're also benefiting from a complex matrix of supporting nutrients like glycosaminoglycans, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, all of which play a role in joint and skin health. To understand how bone broth delivers collagen, let's look at the process more closely. Collagen itself is a large, complex protein made up of long chains of amino acids. When you simmer bones and connective tissues for hours, sometimes as long as 24 hours, the heat and acidity help to break down the collagen fibers into smaller molecules called gelatin. This is why a good bone broth will often gel or thicken once it's cooled in the refrigerator. That jelly-like consistency is a visible sign of rich, naturally occurring gelatin, which is simply broken down collagen. When you consume bone broth, your digestive system further breaks down gelatin into its component amino acids, like glycine, casein, proline, and hydroxyproline. Your body then uses these amino acids as raw materials to build new proteins, including the collagen that supports your skin, joints, and bones. It's a beautiful example of nature's recycling, taking the structural proteins from one animal and using them to rebuild and maintain the structure of your own body. But the benefits of bone broth go beyond collagen. The process of simmering bones also extracts important minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium into the broth. These minerals are critical for bone health, nerve function, and overall metabolism. The combination of collagen, gelatin, amino acids, and minerals makes bone broth a unique nutritional powerhouse, offering support for joint comfort, gut health, skin elasticity, and even the immune system. Many people who regularly consume bone broth report improvements in joint mobility, fewer aches and pains, and a noticeable glow to their skin. Scientific studies back up some of these claims, showing that the amino acids and collagen peptides found in bone broth can help stimulate the body's own collagen production, reduce inflammation, and support the repair of cartilage and connective tissue. In traditional cultures around the world, bone broth has long been valued as a healing food. Whether it's the chicken soup of Jewish tradition, the beef broths of French cuisine, or the fish broths found in Asian cooking, these slow-cooked liquids have been used to restore health, nourish the sick, and provide comfort during times of stress or illness. Modern science is now catching up with these ancestral practices, helping to explain why bone broth has stood the test of time. Making your own bone broth at home is surprisingly simple, and it gives you control over the ingredients and the quality of the final product. Start with high-quality bones, preferably from grass-fed, pasture-raised animals or wild-caught fish. You can use a variety of bones: marrow bones, knuckle bones, chicken feet, wings, necks, or even leftover carcasses from roasts. Place the bones in a large pot or slow cooker, add water to cover, a splash of apple cider vinegar to help extract minerals, and any vegetables or herbs you like for flavor. Simmer gently for at least 8 to 24 hours for beef bones, or 4 to 8 hours for chicken or fish. Strain the broth, let it cool, and store it in the refrigerator or freezer. You'll know you have a collagen-rich broth if it gels when chilled. This is a sign that the gelatin content is high, and you're getting all those nourishing proteins your body craves. If you prefer a thinner broth, you can simply reheat it or add water as needed. There are many ways to enjoy bone broth. Sip it on its own as a warm, comforting drink. Use it as the base for soups and stews, or incorporate it into sauces, gravies, and even grains like rice or quinoa. However you choose to consume it, you'll be giving your body a direct source of the building blocks it needs for maintaining healthy collagen levels. For those who are interested in maximizing the collagen in their bone broth, a few tips can help. Use a variety of bones, including those with lots of connective tissue, like joints, feet, and wings. These parts are especially rich in collagen. Adding a little acid, such as vinegar or lemon juice, helps to break down the collagen and release it into the broth. And be patient. Longer cooking times mean more nutrients are extracted from the bones. Beyond its nutritional value, bone broth is a sustainable choice. By using parts of the animal that might otherwise go to waste, you're honoring the whole animal and reducing food waste. It's a practice that not only benefits your health, but also the health of the planet. Some people may wonder whether bone broth is suitable for everyone. While it's generally safe and nourishing, those with certain dietary restrictions or allergies should be cautious. For example, individuals with histamine intolerance may react to the long cooking times, and those avoiding animal products for ethical or health reasons may prefer plant-based alternatives. Still, for many people, bone broth can be a deeply nourishing addition to the diet. There is also a growing interest in comparing bone broth to collagen supplements. While both can provide similar amino acids and peptides, bone broth offers a more complex matrix of nutrients, including minerals, glycosaminoglycans, and other compounds not found in isolated supplements. Additionally, bone broth is a whole food, meaning it's less processed and more likely to be recognized and utilized by the body in its natural form. In conclusion, the natural collagen found in bone broth is a testament to the wisdom of traditional cooking and the power of whole foods. By simmering bones and connective tissues, we unlock a source of nourishment that supports our skin, joints, bones, and overall well-being. Whether you're seeking to support healthy aging, recover from injury, or simply enjoy a delicious and comforting food, bone broth offers a time-honored solution. With each sip, you're not just enjoying a flavorful broth, you're participating in a centuries-old tradition of healing and nourishment. So, the next time you find yourself craving something warm and soothing, consider reaching for a mug of bone broth. Not only will you delight your senses, but you'll also be giving your body a generous dose of natural collagen and the many benefits it brings. In a world full of quick fixes and processed foods, bone broth stands as a reminder that sometimes the best solutions are the simplest and the most ancient.